The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to check out the design and accommodations of the Meridian 441 sedan bridge. Come on aboard and we'll do it together. The Meridian 441 has narrow side decks, so the Salon is able to take up almost all of the boat's 14-foot 3-inch beam. These two seats convert in both places to make it into a lounger. We've got opposing furniture, so we're facing each other for a conversation. This table is adjustable, so if I'm sitting, I can have cocktails. I can raise it up a little bit, use it as a little dining table, or if you're standing up with your cocktails, raise it up all the way, you can just put your drink right down there. I expected the main engines to be underneath the Salon, but this boat has V-drives, so underneath this hatch, plenty of space down here. 31 inches by 38 inches by 35 inches on both sides. Now while you're down here in the basement, you're going to want to be careful because right behind where I am is your battery management switches, and it's very easy to brush up against these and just accidentally flip a switch off, and that'll make you think something's wrong with the boat when there isn't.
This storage compartment is a godsend. You can store canned goods for a long cruise, cases of beer and cokes, turn it into a wine cellar, store rolled up sleeping bags, inflatable mattresses, or the duffel bags of guests who come for a cruise. The possibilities are endless.
The Galley and dinette area is actually 12 inches higher than the main Salon, but that's not a problem. There's 76 inches of headroom, so even while I'm sitting down, I've got a good 11 inches over my head. You can take this table out. There's a filler cushion to make this into a lower berth. There's also an option for making a helm station right behind me. That will eliminate the ability to make this into a lower berth. But we've got visibility all around. There's 360 degrees of visibility all throughout this lower helm station. The Galley's got the usual assortment of accessories: convection microwave oven, storage underneath, nice little storage shelf up here, 3-burner stove, 2-basin sink. You only see one typically. And since you've got to have these covers with little handholds, why not make the little handhold underneath the faucet so that you can use it without having to remove the cover? Taking the 1, 2, 3 covers off, there's dedicated storage for them. Right inside this cabinet, there's a little slotted space for them. So I've got nowhere to grab. I've got no fiddles here to keep things from sliding off. I'd like to see a rail right here going all the way around so that I can step down into the Salon. Just somewhere to hang on. You have to picture the boat moving and there's nowhere to grab. I could grab this, but I'd rather see a rail. The VIP stateroom, not too shabby for the VIPs on the boat. This island berth measures a full 74 inches front to back, 57 inches side to side. Right here, I've got 32 inches, so while I'm sitting, there's a good couple inches over my head. Now, getting out of the berth from this side, you're going to want to stand right up, but resist that, because right over your head, you've got this little piece jutting out, and you're going to hit your head on it once. Once you're away from it, then you can stand up.
The master stateroom is forward and really holds no surprises. Meridian did a great job of combining overhead storage with port lights. The island berth also has the usual storage underneath. Steps to either side assist in getting in and out of the berth easily.
Now the aft deck on the Meridian 441 has a lot to like. Starting with this extended overhead, goes all the way back to the aft of the cockpit. Gives you protection from the elements, and it also has a side benefit of giving you additional seating up in the flybridge deck, but we'll get into that in a minute. In the aft end of the bridge deck, remember we had that overhang at the cockpit, so we've got all kinds of room for seating back here. This makes a great gathering spot while the boat is underway. Also has a little aft-facing lounger. There's an option for putting a barbecue grill right on top of the counter, and underneath the counter, storage, vents for your cooling, and all the way to the end, sink. Well, there's our look at the design and layout of the 441 sedan bridge by Meridian Yachts. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.